Ever dreamed of getting paid to do what you love? Yep, those hours gaming, crafting, or snapping pics could turn into cold, hard cash. Buckle up, because in the next few minutes, I'm spilling the secrets to transform your hobbies into profit. Let's cash in on your passion. Hobbies are an important part of many people's lives. They bring fun and relaxation, but if you're wondering about hobbies that make money, there's a lot of potential. Just a few money-making hobbies include playing mobile games like solitaire smash, photography, fitness, and much more. That means there's something for everyone when it comes to fun hobbies that pay. We'll talk about some of our favorite money-making hobbies and how you can turn them into a side hustle. Can you really make money from your hobbies? Yes, but it depends on the hobby, time invested, and how you monetize it. For example, selling your art could take extra work in terms of marketing, or it could take some time for your fashion blog to take off. Some of these could one day lead you to a full-time career. However, in the short term, these are more like side hustles that act as supplemental income. But it's a way to make some money while you have fun. 13 money-making hobbies to try. Here are 13 fun hobbies you might already enjoy, and ways to turn each into a legitimate income stream. 1. Playing mobile games. If you love mobile games, you could actually win money playing them. Solitaire Cash is a mobile app that allows players to compete in tournaments for real cash prizes. It takes the fun of a traditional solitaire game and adds the excitement of winning real money. Another solitaire game that pays real money is Solitaire Smash. If you're looking for bingo games that pay real money, check out Bingo Cash. 2. Photography. Do you have an eye for beautiful landscapes or Instagram-worthy food shots? Turn your photography skills into passive income. You can sell stock photos on sites like Shutterstock or Adobe Stock, or you can offer mini photo sessions in your community. If you're new to photography, keep your prices low to be competitive. For stock photos, start with your smartphone and upgrade your gear as you earn. Focus on in-demand niches like business imagery and travel. 3. Shopping online. If you already love online shopping, this one's a no-brainer. Sites like Rakuten will pay you when you shop online at Target, Walmart, Macy's, and tons of other stores. They work with just about every online store you probably shop at, and they can get you up to 15% cash back. You'll get paid with a check or through PayPal. 4. Selling art. Think woodworking, paintings, pottery, etc. Whether you build birdhouses or make ceramic bowls, local art can bring in some money, especially on marketplaces like Etsy, at local art fairs, or through yard sales. Ramp up production with your hobby, then sell the excess. Make sure you price your items so it covers the cost of materials so you can make a profit. 5. Writing and blogging. If you love to write, start a blog. Pitch freelance articles to businesses or ghostwrite for others. Freelancing is an extremely flexible way to make money. You can take jobs whenever you are available and negotiate your rates. If you want to start a blog, you can make money from sponsorships and affiliate marketing. Freelancing will require you to find clients and likely pitch ideas. The more work you have under your belt, the easier it will be to find these clients. Build a portfolio or website through WordPress as you publish more work. 6. Baking or cooking. Starting your own bakery is a huge investment and commitment. But there are ways to sell your baked goods without starting your own business. Think about selling to neighbors, friends and family, at farmers markets or through Facebook Marketplace. Make sure you check food laws and health regulations in your area before you start selling food. 7. Gaming and live streaming. If you're already gaming regularly, why not stream your sessions on platforms like Twitch or YouTube? You earn money though, ad revenue, donations, sponsorships and affiliate links. It would be a small income stream at first, but if you build a following, you can make a decent chunk of change. As with most kinds of content creation, Picking your niche and creating a community through your channel are keys to success. 8. Teaching or tutoring. Do you love to play guitar or piano? Offer lessons to people who want to learn. You can find work on platforms like Preply or Fort. You can set your hourly rate, but if you're new to it, you can set it on the lower end to be competitive. Then, when you build up a client base, you'll have a regular income stream. You could even record some courses to sell online for passive income. 9. Flipping thrift. Finds turn weekend thrifting into a profit-making gig by reselling items on eBay, Postmark or Facebook Marketplace. You already love looking through the treasures that thrift stores have to offer, so help others benefit from it as well. You can fix vintage clothing that's missing buttons or has holes, clean up furniture or paint household decor to give it a fresh look. Then sell them for a profit. Research clothing and household trends, then see what trendy or potential trendy items you find at your local thrift. 10. Gardening and selling plants. If you've got a green thumb, consider propagating plants to sell locally. There are many ways you could get your product out there, like local markets, yard sales, and online neighborhood groups. You could also grow fresh herbs and vegetables to sell at farmers markets. Not only will your gardening hobby turn a profit, your community will be happy to buy local or possibly save a little money by not going to a big box store. 11. Selling handmade goods on Etsy. Even if you're not exceptionally crafty, if you like quilting, making stickers, or making jewelry, you can do well on Etsy. You can get started with minimal costs, depending on the artistic endeavor. Take a look at other sellers in the category you want to get into. Then get creative and add your own twist or something unique. 12. Fitness coaching or virtual workouts. If you're into fitness, consider getting a fitness certification and offering virtual personal training or leading workout classes. You can do this online through virtual cases and videos, or work part-time at a local gym. Or, if you do both, you can have both active income from the job and passive income from the content. Start out with a few videos to see how they're received, or do some fitness coaching for friends to get feedback. If you're not ready to go all in on certifications, your love of fitness could get you paid through Healthy Wage, where you can make a healthy wager on your ability to stick to your weight loss plan. 13. YouTube or TikTok creation. If you're pretty good at your hobby, other people may be interested in hearing about your expertise. Build a following by showing people your best thrifting tips, what you've learned from working on cars, or giving book recommendations. You can make short-form content on TikTok or long-form content on YouTube. Stick with making content on your hobby. Eventually, you can make money from sponsorships, ad revenue, and affiliate links. Short-form or long-form content can build a following and eventually a revenue stream. Tips for turning a hobby into a side hustle. If you're new to money-making hobbies, it's best to start small. So don't try to make 100 birdhouses in a weekend or charge hundreds of dollars for a mini photo shoot. Dip your toes in and see where it leads. Then, if you gain some traction, use your earnings to reinvest into your hobby. Upgrade your camera or get new paintbrushes. The best tip we have is to keep your hobby fun. You don't want to get burnt out on a form of income and something you love at the same time. Oh, and don't forget that this is income you will have to report to the IRS and pay taxes on. Conclusion: earning money, doing what you love. Making money while doing something you enjoy can be a win-win. As long as you're committed to some of these hobbies that make money, you can be successful. But just because you can, doesn't mean you always should turn your hobby into a side hustle. It's okay to not want to monetize it and just have it be a fun and relaxing activity for you. However, if you're ready to see where these money-making hobbies can take you financially, try it out for a month and see if it's worth it. Then you can go all in, or maybe even find a different hobby you want to try.